Good morning reception and welcome to Tuesday's Phonics. Now you are going to need your whiteboard and pen again today, so make sure you've got everything that you need and we'll get started with our learning. Okay, so let's get stuck in with our tricky words. Now we have got more on the screen. Just like yesterday, we're going to be practicing the previous 2 weeks tricky words all together just to make sure that we're really remembering them. So I'm going to do them in a different order today just to make sure that you're just not memorising the order that they pop up in and we can actually read the words. So we'll start in the bottom corner and it's one letter all by itself. Then we've got really good at remembering this one. I. Okay, next one, the. Up at the top, no, go, to. So again, I'm going to ask you to pause the video now and just have a little practice remembering and reading these words, please. I'm sure we're getting super at remembering all of these sounds now when we're practicing our flashcards every single day. So let's get going. You join in with me at home and let's see how fast we can do these today. S, a, t, h, I, n, d, g, o, k, k, e, o, r, b. Oh, yesterday's new sound. Can anybody remember the sound that it makes? I'll give you a clue for our action. That's right, it is l. Lick our lollipops. L. So today we are practicing a sound that I know we know already. Okay, we learnt this sound a long time ago and the sound is s. But as you can see, there are two S's or two S together. And I have to teach you this as a separate sound because although there are two S's together, two S, we wouldn't say the sound twice. We wouldn't say S, S. Sometimes, and especially at the end of words, when the S sound is there, we have to write it twice, but we still only say it once. So I'm going to show you a few words now, and hopefully we'll be able to sound them out and remember that although there are two, we only need to say it once. So hopefully you can already see here that these words have all got today's S sound at the end, and all of the words have two of the S's there, but we're only going to say it once. So help me sound out these words using really careful phonics. We have B, O, S, B, O, S. Okay, next one. L, E, S, L, E, S. Move to the bottom. F, O, S, F, O, S. And our last word on here, K, I, S, K, I, S. How did you get on? Did you remember to say the sound once? I hope so, and well done. Let's move on to our next part. Okay, so now we're just going to have a little practice writing the letter S because it can be a little bit of a tricky letter and we have got two of them to write together here. So on your whiteboards, we're going to start at the top, we curl around and curl under. Okay, let's do another one next to it. Do one more. And I want you to have a little practice on your whiteboards, making sure that they're facing the right way round, they're not back to front, which is very easily done with the letter S. Okay, so have a little pause here. See if you can practice writing S for me, please. So while we've got our whiteboards and pens out, we're going to have a go at writing our caption again today, like we did yesterday. And we're going to have a little look at the picture on the board and think about what we can see. I think it's a lovely cuddle. It's a hug, isn't it? It's a hug and maybe a kiss. A hug and a kiss. Let's count those words. A hug and a kiss. 5 words. Now remember, our first letter has to be a capital letter. A. Finger space. Hug. H. G. Hug. And a. D. A. Hug and a. And I need to come underneath now because I've run out of room on my board. So I'm going to come underneath and I'm going to write kiss. K. I can hear the S sound at the end. Remember, when it's at the end of the word, we have 2 S together. And we need a full stop to finish our sentence. A hug and a kiss. So if you could have a go at writing that sentence for me on your boards, that'd be super. And to finish off today's phonics, if you could go and find buried treasure for me on Phonics Play, we need to click phase 2 and we're going to practice today's sound, which is S, and it's right at the end there. So click on there and you'll have lots of words with the S sound at the end for you to read and decide whether it is real or fake. So we'll do the first one together and then you can go off and play the game by yourself. F, O, S. Fuss. Fuss. Oh, I think fuss is a real word. We can make a fuss sometimes. I'm going to put that into the real treasure chest and see what happens. Oh, brilliant. We got a pirate dance there. So have fun with today's phonics. Good luck and goodbye.